afternoon, my name is Natalia and this is the Theredthimble. My channel is about cross stitch, a little bit of quilting and a little bit of crochet. I would like to thank you for stopping by and seeing this episode. For the new subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing, and for the subscribers that have been with me since day one, thank you very much for your comments, your motivation, and for sticking with me. In this episode, I'm gonna go and talk about my plans for the month of December, what I have lined up. And so let me go ahead and around the camera and let's start, shall we? Okay, I have just turned the camera around, and remember last week when I showed you the black Phillip from the primitive Hare, and I said by the end of November this is what I want to have finished. So I'm very happy with myself. I feel very accomplished, even though I've only finished one. I'm okay with that. And this is my finished product. So the I'm very happy how it turned out. I'm very happy how it looks. It was a very enjoyable and very pleasurable stitch. The part in here, it was just you know, to be a little bit careful where it started and where it stopped. And then it was very heavy in this area right there. Stitching with 30 count wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. The areas where I have a little bit black in these areas right here, there were some parts that I couldn't see, so I was counting with the nail. I mean with the needle, and I took it very slow, and I really enjoyed the end result. So her weave from her fabric is pretty open, so it is for people like me that we have gone from the 14 count to the 28 count and now the 30 count, which I think this is the highest count I'm gonna go in a long time. It's very nice. It's a very nice fabric. I really like it. So that one is done. How am I gonna finish it? It's probably gonna be with a frame. I'm gonna frame it. I'm not I see a lot of talented ladies in the different Flosstubes that have amazing finishes. Those ones are not for me. Not for the finish. It's just I don't enjoy doing that. So so for me the easiest is gonna be probably to frame it, and because this one is one of the ones that I really want to put in one of the walls in my house. That one is done. So that one is my finishing for the month of November. Then now that, I don't know if you guys have been watching the new, well, not the new season of The Crown in Netflix, which I'm fascinated about and I love it. And I showed you this one a while back. I bought the pattern from a lady in Etsy, and I really liked it. And it's not a big pattern, it's very heavy stitching for all the amount that it has in here, but it's very enjoyable. So I noticed while I was doing my video in Spanish that one stitch in here, you see, has gotten loose, so I'll have to go ahead and fix it. And I noticed it when I was doing the video, and I was thinking, well, that probably came off because you know, all the problems that these kids are giving to this poor queen. So but I'm gonna put the link below if that's something that you guys would like to stitch. The original was in green, and I decided to do it in red because that's the color, red kind of orange. One of my friends helped me to select the colors, and the hardest part of this stitch was really this part here of the hair. Everything else was very easy going, so I'm very easy to stitch. So I'm very pleased with this one. I was gonna go and send it to my sister. My sister became a British citizen a couple of years ago, and I had her in mind, but no, I'm not gonna send it to her. I really like it. This is me being mean. So let's move on to the next one. What do I have next? Okay, let's talk about the calendar that the Fat Quarter Shop has, because they are doing the hashtag Jolly Housewife Sal, which they are doing all the the parents from the Real Housewives of Stich. But I really like when the factory shop gives us this calendar, because I'm absolute planner, and I like to know at the end of the month, I like to know how much I have stitched, how much I have done. You know, it really motivates me. So I used to count my projects by the hour. I was used to count the hours. I was just to say, okay, it takes me 20 hours to do this project, 15 to do that project. But I've noticed that it was stressing me out. So the only thing that I'm going to do is just gonna put every day which project that I'm gonna be working on. So I know, and it really helps me. I really like to see at the end of the day, okay, how much have I done? You know, out of the end of the month, how much I've done. Talking about that, okay, this is my agenda, where I put everything regarding my cross stitch or my quilting. And then I have a tab in here in the month of January where I have the calendar, you know, from Sunday to Saturday. And this is what I'm gonna do, exactly the same as December, but I don't have one for December for this year. So this is January, you know, the 1st of January. So this is exactly what I'm gonna put instead of using this paper. I'm telling you this because I found a lady in Etsy that makes the most amazing project trackers. I mean, she had a really fantastic idea. There are these project trackers. I'm gonna put her link in the description. And I was looking for something. I tried the hours, it wasn't working. I know I'm not gonna do the stitches, that's just too much for me. And then, but I really want to see in one project which days and how many days I have a stitch on it. So this one is one of the ones that she currently has, and it's a 2-year tracker from 21 to 22, and then you can put the project name, the designer, the fabric, notes, start date, finish date, and number of days. And then this is the calendar for 2021, and this is the calendar then here for 2022. And then in here it has 4 notes. It says list of flaws or conversions, and it is perfect. It is just so perfect for what I want. Her name is S Word Designs. I just saw that. Let me see. Let's see. No, I'm going the wrong direction. So I'm just gonna put the link in the description. Then she has them in cards, which is really a thick card stocking or card stocking. Is it card stocking? Well, whatever it is. Then she really has them in PDF form, which is you know, which is really good. You know, I really wanted the card stockings to put it in my agenda. And then this one is the 2-year. Then it has the same one for the 3-year. For I put it from 21 to 23, and you select the years. It's not like she has them like this. You can select your years, and in the back you have the other 2 years, 22 and 23. And I ordered these ones. I don't know if they are 25 or they are. I think they are 25 for these ones. And then they have the 5-year ones for those full coverage, or just because you have one kit or one that, you know, because you have way too many projects and you said, no, it's gonna take me a while. So it's the same concept with the years in here, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then I contacted her and I asked her, hey, will you be interested on doing one for 1 year for those little projects that they are small, they can be accomplished in 1 year, but we still want to keep track of them. And she was very responsive. She answered me back. She said, Natalia, give me an idea what you want. You know, I gave her my suggestions, and then I guess hopefully she will add them. Then she sent me 2 samples. One is to track hours, and another one to track stitches. So if you are the type that like to track your hours as well as your stitches, this is fantastic. It has the top part is the same one. Then here in this area, you have the year with number of stitches, and then the months, and then 100, 200, 300, 400, you know, and then at the bottom you have the cumulative stitches, which is a fabulous idea. And you have 21 and 22. And then the hours by month is the same concept, but she has the number of hours right in here. I mean, this lady has had really a really great idea. I really like them. Then what I've done too has been because for the type of agenda that I have, I've used which is with I use this one, the paper punch from the Happy Planner. This one is the 11 hole punch, and I kind of play with it a little bit, and this is the type of holes that it gives me. Cuts them really nicely. I have no problems, and they work really well with my agenda, and I can put them in the agenda and keep everything in one place. So you know, I'm very happy with this purchase. So I will put her contact information at the bottom in the I'll say it in the comments. So in case you guys are interested, she's a very lovely lady, and you know, go for it. I'm gonna start tracking all these in the month of January. So that one is okay. Another thing that I wanted to show you before I start with all the projects, my first project for December, and this is gonna be a year long, is the SAL that is done with Hands Across the Sea samplers, as well as traditional stitches, which is the sampler that they are doing in collaboration, because Traditional Stitches is a store in Canada, and it's the 25th anniversary of the store being open. So to commemorate that, they are doing this sampler, and we have a year to complete it. Take a picture, send it to them, and if I'm not wrong, then they are gonna auction, or they are gonna no auction, but give the original sampler from this one was taken off to one of the participants that have sent the pictures. So this is a year long, and as always, Hand Across the Sea samplers, their booklets are of very good quality. It's a really beautiful. The fabric that I chose is the 30 count Victoria sponge cake linen, which it cracks me up. This name just cracks me up, because if somebody tells me what name is the linen, well, it's Victoria sponge cake linen. I had no idea, but now that I know, it's a very soft kind of white chocolate color. Is just beautiful, and I chose it. They have different counts, but I said no. I think 30th, it was the smallest one that they have, and I'm thinking, okay, I can do it in 30 count. I purchased also as a souvenir one of the rulers that has some really nice. I'm having problems because I don't know where the camera is at. Let's see. Let's go that way. That it has a little cross stitch in there, and I thought it was a very lovely detail to have. And this is the actual the silks, and the silks, you know, they are very bright, and they are Bella Soir, and you know, so these ones are like little jewels to take care of. So that one is one of the one. This one I think it starts this Saturday. So this one I'm gonna start it this Saturday, and it's gonna take me a year, but you know, I'm happy with it. It's little by little, right? It's stitch by stitch. Then the next one I have is the famous Cottage of the Month. The famous Cottage of the Month that I started them last year, and then I took a super break because I got really tired of making houses. I said I'm not making any more houses, so I'm stuck in December, and I'm using Lance Bull for it 14 count, because they are the same type that I did before, and these ones are the colors, which they are very rich and they are very nice. So I'm very happy to be doing December. I have other months. I think I have 6 months done, so I need to I need to really work on the other 6 and have it done, and then get it over with, right? Because I have these ones in my kitchen. I put them in my kitchen in kind of the breakfast nook, and so I have a huge gap where I think my month of May lasts for like 6 months. So I have to start doing the other ones to you know, to continue. So let me show you the ones that I have done. These ones I actually need to frame them. I have January done, which is lovely, absolutely lovely. Then I have February, which is for Valentine's Day with all the pinks and the greens and beautiful. Then I have March for St. Patrick's Day, so the green theme. And then I have, from there, we have April, which is all in purples. And see, that's a very good, it's a very good color combination. And this is the type that I frame them. They are like no fuss frames, and you know, it gives them a very clean look. Then I have the month of May, which is like candy. I mean, this one looks like candy with all these colors, you know, very bright. So this is the one that I have for the rest of the 6 months until we arrive to November, which was the other one that I have finished. I started October, but I was tired of making houses. I'm not gonna put any excuses. I was just tired. So I'm very glad that I'm taking December again, and hopefully I will finish it soon. So then the next one that I have for this month is and whatever I don't finish this month, I'm gonna go and do them for July. So is the Country Cottage Needleworks. Let's take this out. It's called Vintage Christmas, and I really like the colors and I really like the design. I think it's the cutest. So I'm gonna do it in the 28 count Lugana ivory, because I think the colors, they just look fantastic. It's like for what the colors that I've seen in the pattern, and this one is just gonna be very enjoyable. I see it being very, very nice, especially for the colors. I'm very this color type. I'm not a traditional Christmas person. We are not a traditional Christmas person. I'm more girly type. And then these other 2 that I have in here, okay, they're both from Madame Chantilly, which I absolutely love. Let me take this one out. I have some thread that is missing, and I was gonna go last week, but last week was, as you know, Thanksgiving, and I said I'm not going to the store. And after, no way I'm gonna go to the store, so I just went online and I ordered the threads. And it's these ones, which I think is adorable, the little girl on top of all the presents, and you can see the Christmas putting the stars in this Christmas tree, and then you have the cat, you know, that he has made a mess. Look at all the thread in here. It's exactly like my dog getting into, you know, places where he shouldn't be. So I thought it was super cute. Regarding the fabric that I'm gonna use, I check for the 14 count, and I'm doing a lot of 14 count this month. It's because I think after doing the 30 count, my eyes are like a little bit tired, so I think I need to rest them a little bit. But this fabric is just really, really nice. You know, it's the 14 count French lace, because in the pattern it looks like it is kind of a white grayish, and so far this one I like very much. I have ordered more 14 count from the Lori Holt, the new Lori Holt line, and I'm waiting for it to arrive. But this one is a finalist. If the other ones don't match with these ones, I'm sticking with this one, which is from Wichel Imports, and it's from French lace. And this one I got it because I signed up for the club, for the neutral club in with the Fall Quarter shop, and that's how I discovered those ones. Now my next one is The End of the Magic Night, and it's from Madame Chantilly also, which I really like this designer. And these Santas that she makes, they just crack me up, because he's with Hare, or he's with Rabbit. Maybe there is something in Italy about a rabbit. Is this lady? I don't know. I'm saying Italy because I'm thinking about somebody else. I don't know if this lady is Italian or she's French or she's American. No idea. I have to find that one out. But look at Sana. He's with an old outfit with his with his stockings, slippers, and then the other one is reading a book. I thought it was just absolutely adorable. So for that one, I have selected the fabric so far is Historic Beige Effect. Let me take it out from the plastic. From Fabric Flair, which it has modeling, but it doesn't have an insane amount of modeling. And so far, I think it's gonna look really, really nice. As I said, I have thread missing that I ordered online, but it's gonna look very, very nice. I really like the look of it. So I'm gonna wait for the Lottie Holtz ones to arrive and see how they match, and I'll go from there. And but if the Lottie Holtz ones don't match with these ones, I'm sticking with that one. So that one is my next project. Now this last one, this one is a dream. This one is just a dream. This one, let me take all this stuff out. This one is, and all my bags are from Dot Good Design, and they're just fantastic. This is from a magazine, from a French magazine, and I buy my magazines, these French ones. Some I buy them from the French Needle, or I got them from Casa Fenina, which is an Italian cross-stitch store. The only bad thing about ordering from so far away is that the shipping and handling, I mean, they just nail me. But for me, for these magazines are just worth it. For me, are worth it. So I selected this one that says Noel from Papa Noel, and it's just absolutely adorable. The fabric that I have chosen for it is 28 count platinum cashel linen, which I think it matches really nicely, really well for the picture. And then these ones are all the colors. For these ones I have the colors because I had it ready for a while now. So these ones are the colors. They are all DMC. I'm doing everything with DMC. I'm not doing a specialty threads or anything like that. And I think it's gonna be, this one is gonna be lovely. I don't have, like I said, I don't know if I said it, I don't have any decorations cross stitch done for Christmas time, so, or for the holidays, and I really want to have some to decorate the house. That one, I wanted to show you the magazines where I got it from. Is this magazine? It's called blah 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 because I don't know how to pronounce that. And they have one for spring, one for summer, one for autumn, and one for winter. And this one is the winter one. And I want to show you a little bit the type of things that they have. If you are interested on me doing a flip over or show you the magazine, I'll do it because they are just adorable. This one, of course, everything comes in French, you know. But look at these really beautiful decorations that if you are the type that like to put it in a tree or just put it in one setting all together, that would be super lovely. Then these ones are the little angels of Noel from Papa Noel, which is super cute. Okay, the next one is the one that I have selected, which says Noel, which is adorable. What else do we have? In the next ones we have Merry Christmas, and this Papa Noel right here with a bag of toys. And then what else do we have? We have another one. I was between Noel and this one that says winter. This one is winter in French, and you know, it has different things like thread, needle, you know, a hoop, and it's in a cat, you know, which is really nice. I was between those two of them. Then this other one in the next page is a sampler, a little tiny sampler. And then It explains you how to do it too. Then there is this one, this ornament, that is beautiful too. It's not my cup of tea, I wouldn't do it, but it is beautiful. This magazine has a very good taste, and it's very European. What else do we have? The next one is this one, which is, you know, a sampler. Really, really cute. I mean, and then these ones have different bags that they have used, that they have done. You see, with different motifs. And what else do we have? Then the last one is, this one has to be big. This is another another sampler, all in red and white. And then we have these ones that they are, you see, they are deers. There is one here that just cracks me up. He's like waving and saying hello. So this magazine is very, very nice. I really, really like it. And then this one I'm gonna do for sure. Look at that one. This is like a farm with the chickens, and you know, it's just adorable. I mean, it's just another house. You see, I cannot get away from the houses, but this one is just, this one is super, super lovely. And then at the end, it's like two, these ones are like two big pillows. You see the deer, and then you have a heart with the Christmas decorations. And then, and these ones are just more black work. It says memories. And then there is one in here that says, which I really, really like. You see, my little dressing, you know, like, and then at the end, you know, the typical, the different swipe cards. This is articles, and then for the kitchen. But this one is showing you a couple of things for next time. So this is the magazine. Let me close it. I will put you the link in the back, in the bottom, and this is the magazine that I got it from. I have more magazines from these ones, from this house. So if you are interested in me showing them, I would gladly do it, because it is beautiful. It cost 650 euros, but then you have to add the shipping. So well, this is what I have for today. I hope it hasn't been too long. Next week I will let you know how everything is going with my stitching. And take care of yourselves. Be very careful. I hope the beginning of the month you have tons of plans of stitching, and I will see you next week. Okay? Thank you. Have a good week. Ciao.